Hi, welcome back into another edition of Classic Hometown Showcase. I'm Dave Norris, and once again, we're in the editing room here at Tales of Southeastern Ohio and DNR Studio. We, a while back, pulled out some of our old radio programs from the early part of the 2000s, and the response from you guys has been phenomenal. We started off with a program with Terry Efall, great guitarist and a longtime member of McGuffey Lane. And then we did a program with The Rarely Heard, and that one has gone through the roof as far as views are concerned. So we thought we'd go ahead and do another one. This time we're heading back to about the same time frame, right around 2007, 2008. A program again recorded in our old studio, DNR Studio. And we would bring, if you're new to Classic Hometown Showcase, we'll give you the capsule version of what you're about to see. But we would do a recording session in the studio, but we would do it live. There wasn't overdubbing. There was not multiple takes of a given song. We would go in, set up with an artist or a group, and they would perform live, and we would talk to them between the songs and find out all about them. You know, how they got started doing what they're doing. And then that show would be edited and then taken to radio for broadcast around southeastern Ohio. So again, if you're new to the Classic Hometown Showcase, that's where these programs came from originally. And we've got a bunch of them stored in our archives. So we thought it'd be kind of fun to see what we could do with some of those programs. So this time, we are going to go back again to about 2007, 2008, and a group called the Free Range Pickers, Chris and Julia. And we had a great time with these folks, and we think you're going to enjoy them as well. So join us for the Free Range Pickers on another edition of Classic Hometown Showcase. Welcome to Hometown Showcase, your connection to local talent right here in southeastern Ohio. I'm Dave Norris.
And I'm Ron Mash.
We're glad to have you along with us.
On this segment of the show, we have the Free Range Pickers, and I guess you guys from over around Amesville, Ohio?
That's correct. Only recently, though.
Yeah, you sound like you might be from out of the county.
Way out of the county.
You haven't heard me talk long enough.
Okay, how about introducing yourself?
Well, my name is Chris Ridgway. I play guitar. This is Julia Farver, who is originally from around here. And this is Bill Worrell. Did I say that right, Bill? Or Worrell? Yes. On the bass.
All right, and together they're the Free Range Pickers, and I've been looking forward to this show. Phil Lay's sister had heard you at some event, and she told me how good you were. So we've been kind of looking forward to this segment, so can we start off with something?
We surely can. This is a tune called Miss Molly. It was, I guess, written in 1944, which a lot of these tunes come from that era. It's a little nerve-wracking when it's called Red Button Fever, isn't it? When they hit the record button.
Yeah, it does sometimes. Yeah. It can become a medical malady there. So.
We'll warm up. Here's Miss Molly. 1, 2, 3. Well, have you seen Miss Molly? Her cheeks are rosy red. Lips are soft as satin and they taste like gingerbread. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? that sun is dim a spell. And when she laughs, her voice is like a little silver bell. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? I'll trade my horse and saddle, cow driving I'll resign. If only Miss Molly would say that she'll be mine. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Miss Molly, I've told you once before, but even though I've told you so, I'll tell you just once more. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too?
All right, very cool.
Now, I'd like to see anybody listen to that not tap their foot.
It's impossible.
It's just about impossible.
It's impossible.
That's some great old stuff.
Well, it's Western swing music.
Now, how did you get acquainted with Western swing music? I know you're from Australia.
That's correct. I'm from Australia.
Is there a big Western swing scene in Australia?
I don't think there's a big Western scene anywhere. Really, truth be known.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, that's true. How do I just drawn to good music, I think.
Right.
I've been involved playing bluegrass music, country music at various times, but this is what I really like. This, I don't know. I just like it.
Well, it's got a really great feel to it. So, moving right along, we like the live music here. What do you have for us next?
Well, in keeping with the theme of our band, the Free Range Pickers, this is a song, another old one, but still a good one. It's called "There Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens," and it goes like this: 2, 3, 4. One night, Farmer Brown was taking the air. He locked up the barnyard with the greatest of care. Went to the hen house and something stirred, and when he hollered, "Who's there?" this is what he heard: "Well, there ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So calm yourself, buddy, stop all this fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chickens are trying to sleep, and you butt in. Gobble, 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 it's a sin. Well, there ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. Lord, you're stomping around, or rising the dust. You're kicking up an awful fuss. We chickens are trying to sleep, and you butt in. Gobble, 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 it's a sin. Well, tomorrow is a busy day. We've got things to do, we've got eggs to lay, worms to eat, and ground to scratch. Well, it takes a lot of setting, getting chicks to hatch. Well, there ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody at all. So calm yourself, buddy, stop all this fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. So kindly point that gun the other way and hobble, hobble, hobble up and hit the hay, hay, hay. sweet and ground to scratch. Well, it takes a lot of setting, getting chicks to hatch. Well, there ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So calm yourself, buddy, stop all this fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. So kindly point that gun the other way and hobble, 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 hit the hay. Hey, boss man, now what you say? It's easy pickings. There ain't nobody here but us chickens.
All right. That's cool. I like that stuff.
I'll tell you, there's some fine bass playing going on over there, Bill. You did a great job on that.
Well, everybody's doing a great job.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Bill.
Oh, we want to talk about Bill.
Bill's a recent addition to the band. We picked him up on the way here.
Yeah.
Actually,
I've kind of known Bill for a couple of years. And
I'm easy to pick up.
he's easy to pick up.
he does a great job. We like him, what we know of him so far anyway.
Well, I think you'll be pleased with what he does.
We're having a good time on Hometown Showcase. Let's have another one here, folks.
Sure, this is a classic Western swing tune. It's one of the all-time greats, made famous by Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
Oh!
That's the guy. And it goes something like this. I think if I can remember it. Seen my blue-eyed Sally, she lives way down on Shinbone Alley. The number on the gate, the number on the door, and the house next door is a grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat and throw it in the corner. Don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Cause the creek's washed out at the bottom of the hill. The big creek's up, the big creek's out. I plow my corn with a double shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your clothes and throw them in the corner. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Grab your gal, pat her on the head if she don't like biscuits. Feed her cornbread to gals on Big Creek about half grown. Jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Singing to my love, slop bucket fell from the window up above the mule, and the grasshopper eating ice cream. The mule got sick, the lady on the beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer.
All right. Good stuff.
Did you make sense of the lyrics?
I didn't delve too deeply into them.
Well, I like the part about the mule and the grasshopper eating ice cream. That was my favorite line.
The guitar looks like a vintage Gibson.
I think you have that right. This is my pride and joy. Haven't had it that long. Julia found this as a completely stripped down item. I should just tell you what it is. It's a Gibson ES-125 made from the late 40s. Now, it was completely somebody's, I guess, repair job or refurbishment job, not completed. It had no hardware, it was completely sanded back, and no binding. And that's how it looks now after.
It's for folks in radio land, it's beautiful. It really looks great. And it sounds tremendous.
It's the ultimate Western swing guitar.
There you go.
Now, did you do the work yourself, or did you have it done locally?
Yeah, so I did most of the work, except a friend of mine actually took it back to Australia in a cardboard box, and he finished it for me when we were over there and brought it back ready to go. A lot of these parts came from Athens, of course, as Stuart McDonald supplier, so it went around the world and back before it was completed.
Now, I can probably assume, was that a straight acoustic originally?
No.
Oh, it was electric at that era. Okay.
It was their most, I guess, their budget-priced electric guitars that they, the single little P90 pickup in there.
Right. But it's got a great tone. It just sounds really, really cool.
They're not budget priced anymore.
No, that's for sure.
But it started out as a tree.
How did you come to end up in the States?
The first time I came over here I was on a musical odyssey, and I sort of an early midlife crisis, you might say, and packed all my gear up in Australia and came over here and went to music festivals, just travelling around. I went to every music festival I could attend, and along the way I actually met Julia, and so I ended my trip and I came back for another reason, which was love, and here I'm still here.
All right.
After lots of paperwork and forms and
bureaucratic
and
red
tape and money.
Let's have another one here, folks.
Oh, sure. What should we might slow it a little bit down. Now, this is, I guess, music of the South. And this is a song that I tell people when we're performing it. It's a song about homesickness. It's a song called Blues for Dixie. 2, 3. If you've ever seen that old Mississippi, queen of the Delta land, then you'll understand why I've got the blues for Dixie. If you've ever been down in Tennessee when those old cotton fields were white in pale moonlight, then you've had the blues for Dixie. And if you've seen the glamour of the Alabama moon shining in the sky, if you've got a baby in Birmingham, maybe you'll know the reasons why that I'm gonna be blue till I'm on that old choo-choo, heading down south again. And there goes that train that's leaving me blue for Dixie. Leave me blue there. glamour of the Alabama, moon shining in the sky. If you've got a baby in Birmingham, maybe you'll know the reasons why. That I'm gonna be blue till I'm on that old choo-choo, heading down south again. Oh Lord, there goes that train that's leaving me blue for Dixie. Ah, Dixie.
Oh, that's cool old music. I really like that. Now, how old is that song?
I guess that was number one in about 1940 something. Now, I'm not sure of the accurate details of most of these songs. They're standard Western swing repertoire fodder.
Wow. Good music never goes away.
Good music is good music. Let's talk a little bit about the fiddle. Is there much of a history to that?
Actually, this was my grandfather's fiddle.
Oh, really?
But he was a classically trained violinist. He traveled around the world and played in an orchestra. And he used to say the difference between a violin and a fiddle, which is something that people ask me all the time. Is there a difference between violin and fiddle? And what my grandfather always said was, it's fiddle if it has singing with it. So
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, Bill, how about your big old bass over there? He's got a big doghouse bass here. I'd have to stand on a bucket to play that.
It started out as a tree,
Yeah, I'm sure.
but it's a violin. My
On
grandfather
steroids,
traveled
eh?
all around the world now. No, it used to be a nice bass until I got a hold of it.
Well, you seem to do a pretty good job with it. I can tell by the neck, man, you played that thing a lot. It's
Actually, I sanded that off so people would think that
So you think you did that? Okay.
You're in touch with Hometown Showcase. We're glad to have you along with us for this edition, and we're going to go right back to the live music here again. What's up?
Ida Red. It's a snappy little number.
what's this one about, Chris?
Oh, would you like a little history?
Yeah.
Sure.
I believe that a lot of these lyrics, these silly lyrics in these songs, are really just to pad out the tune for dancers. And you'll find a few of these little funny lyrics in here. But I also believe with this particular tune, it almost has a theme about the days when you were courting a girl. You'd have to go over to her place on a Sunday afternoon after church and sit in the parlour on the opposite side of the couch while the father was present. And that's pretty much what this song is about, although it takes a bit of a curveball with a funny third verse. Lights in the parlor, fires in the grate, clock on the mantel saying it's getting late. Curtains on the window, snowy white. The parlors are pleasant on a Sunday night. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Well, lamps on the table, pictures on the wall. That's a pretty sofa, and that's not all. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I'm right. There's somebody else in the parlor tonight. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Well, my old lady swore to me that when she died, she'd set me free. She grew so old, her head got bald. She took a notion not to die at all. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. lights getting low, somebody says it's time to go. Hear a whisper, gentle little light, don't forget to come next Sunday night. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red.
DNR studio with the free range pickers and having a great time.
Well, there you have it. The free range pickers, Chris and Julia and company, and a hometown showcase that we produced in DNR studio back around 2007 or so. Now, we are actually working on doing a limited run of new programs, and those we will do for TV. So we'll let you know more about that as those plans kind of come together. So again, thank you for joining Ron Mash and yours truly, Dave Norris, for another edition of Classic Hometown Showcase. We'll see you next time.